Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Má ti ara ẹ̀ sin Ọlọ́run. Má wo nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ ń pa ẹ̀ mú tuntun tó Àṣàkẹ́. Má wo ohun tẹ́nikẹ́ni sọ fún ẹ ń pa ẹ̀. Ṣé títí ẹ fún Ọlọ́run? O gbọ́? Ṣé fún Ọlọ́run kò dẹ̀ gbójú? Wàá rí bọ́ọ̀lù ń ṣe máa máa kẹ́ yàtọ̀. Wàá rí. You see, tí máa wo àwọn nǹkan báyìí gbà mí, máa wò pé ṣé ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ̀ sọ jí ni? Ẹni tó fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ ó ń sọ nǹkan bàjẹ́ ń pa ẹni tí kò fẹ́ kó ṣí owó yẹn fún ó kọ̀ wá sọ pé but mom you are getting your own now. I'm not depriving you of your own money, of your own entitlement. Why don't you want my dad? Some children ní rówó now. Wọn ò mọ bàbá wọn rí, but they miss their dad in their life. Oh my God. They miss their dads in their lives. Ṣẹ́rí obìnrin tẹ́ máa ń ṣe pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ máa ń ṣe pé kọ̀ràn kékun má jẹ́ sisi ẹ fi ṣàwàdànù pé ẹni jẹ́ kọ́mọ yín bá bàbá wọn ṣe láíláí ẹ ti ṣe mistake. Àìmọye bàbá tí ò bá ẹ tọ́ ọmọ tí ọmọ bá máa fẹ́ràn bàbá ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè gé ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa. What story kan ló tún wá sínú orí mi bẹ́yìn nípa ọmọ tí bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní tẹ́ńkọ́bọ̀ nínú owó tó fi lọ léèwé nínú ìlú tá a wà yìí ni o. Tí ìyá dẹ̀ wo nkoko tó ní òun ò ní jẹ́ kọ́mọ òun kankan bá a ṣe nítorí pé ó abandon ọmọ mẹ́rin sóhun lọ́wọ́ nílùú òyìnbó. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹgbọ́ àbẹ́gbọ́ ṣe rí bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe ń sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe graduation. Nobody knew. The mom did not know how she contacted her dad, paid for her dad's visa, everything. Ọmọ yẹn gbé bàbá ẹ̀ wọnú ìlú yìí o. Ìyá dédé rí bàbá ní gbìṣì ní ọjọ́ graduation ni bàbá fi ojú wọn. Ṣe rí bí ìyá ṣe ní pé kóun máa ṣépè kóun máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ gangan ọmọbìnrin òun lẹ àgbà yẹn òun ló sọ fún pé ṣé ìyá òun fẹ́ gbádùn ọjọ́ èní yìí àbí ó fẹ́ kó di ọjọ́ kóró fún. Ìyá bá wò pé kí ni ìyá sọ pé òun máa kọ lọ́mọ tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá fi lè come 1 inch closer. Ọmọ sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀ pé mom is your choice, but my dad have to be at my graduation. It's been my dream. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ti mọ àwọn ọkùnrin ló ń ha bí wèrè kò ní kọ́bọ̀ tó fi lẹ́ o kò mọ bó ṣe débẹ̀ o, and that is why ń gbà mí wọ́n máa sọ pé ìgbà fọlọ́ wọn ní ìsinmi ni. You just have to, do you understand? Yafi, I'm not saying yafi láti gbà padà. Ẹ gbójú mi gbogbo àìṣedédé tẹ́ rò pé ẹ fẹ́ fi gbẹ̀san yẹn pé kò ní fojú rójú re àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ní kò ní fojú rójú wọn fúnra wọn ló máa lọ pè wọ́n gbà mí ibi tán wà pé kan wá fúnra ara àwọn ọmọ ni wọn lè dú èwe pẹ̀lú bàbá yẹn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́. Fúnra ara àwọn ọmọ no ma sọ pé my dad have to be there, my mom have to be there. Kò bá jẹ́ ìyá náà ni the yardstick tẹ́yìn fi wọ̀n òun kọ́ làwọn ọmọ fi wọ̀n gbà mí o. wọ́n ràn bóyá yẹn ò tiẹ̀ fáwọn kankan wọ́n á kọ̀ wá ní tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́. I'm sorry, I'm following up with something here. Oh, ẹ jẹun. Okay, now someone messaged me. Asake put up an update, says this is Ashake's update. Hold on, I want to show all of you this. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ká update Asake, what Asake said. And it's very paramount that all parents, all of us, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ká kíní. Kò sí big deal kankan ní about that bastard so nígbà tó ń sì about yẹn ńkọ́. Nígbà tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ńkọ́, nígbà tó ní about that bastard ńkọ́. Do you know what he was going through as at the time he asked that they should abort you? Let's read what Asake said. This is coming from you. I'm sorry to those of you, my Instagram audience. You are likely not to see what I'm about to show them, just my Facebook audience, but I'll be reading it out whichever way. Let's do this. It is ohun tó jáde látọ̀dọ̀ Afrobeat Asake fúnra rẹ̀ ni o. Okay, I'm gonna switch this off. Pardon me, my Instagram audience. So this is what Afro Kanya wrote. Abort that bastard. Abort that bastard child was the first statement you made when my mother told you she had taken in for you. You even ate the only plantain my mother was trying to eat to regain strength. 2 days after I was born. You told my mother never to mention you as my father since you were educated, and my mother wasn't. So you wouldn't spoil your steez. You ignored me all through the years and never supported me with a dime all through my education. All of a sudden, you are sick, worn out, and broken, and you need my help. That is the essence of what I've been saying last year. Yes, this is exactly where we are going, what I've been preaching about. Like, give me just a moment now. Okay, this has always been most of them's, reaction and expectation of your wealth if you make it in life. My dear, your mom told you what is said. Did your mom told you what instigated what was said? Listen very well again. Your mom told you, she narrated the story to you. But did she tell you what might have instigated such reaction from your dad? My darling, it is so sad. It is so what's that word again? It is pathetic that your mom is telling you such story about what your dad did to him. But I bet you your dad is not an animal. If people that lives in Eko, Lagos Island, could tell so much, beautiful story about him, I reckon you go back to your mom or sit your dad down and ask him, now that you have arrived, you are a man too. Someone mentioned that, oh, you got someone pregnant. Asake left a baby with one baby mama. We don't know how far that is true. You see, everybody with their own story in life. You are not in debe. Agbam kon ewo na. Pada lo. Isi o ti dagba. Tagba ba ti de tan. Omo eni man di baba eni ni. Wa joko. Call the man. Ask him. Ask questions. Challenge his authority. That why did you treat me that way? You don't use social media as a place to vent. So it is obvious that what you did to him was deliberate. Of course, every child will first feel, why would my dad abandon me? But you see, there are some that rather than reacting the way you reacted, they will ask the dad the actual story. What happened then? Whatever the story is, it would be better for you as a person not to get yourself involved in whatever turned your mom and your dad to enemies. Aribi tọkùnrin ti lẹ́ni tó fẹ́ fẹ́rí tóbìnrin kan náà dẹ̀ jáde from nowhere sọ pé òun náà máa bímọ òun fẹ́ lóyún. Gbogbo àdàrú mọ́mọdé lójú. Gbogbo àdàrú mọ́ ọkùnrin tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé ẹ lójú pé bo ni kí n gbé wá. My mom said I should marry this. My dad wants me to be with that. Ọmọ yìí ti lọ lóyún. Shit máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ọkùnrin fẹ́ calling. Tẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní calling. I may have to end our time on Instagram. I'm sorry to the people. If there's a reason why the father treated him the way he treated him and his mother, then that same reason he shouldn't come for help. See, that's comment is from Instagram. That is if there is a reason. Now the story is being one-sided told. If we have to hear the full story, then we may have to place both Asake's mom and his dad beside each other to tell their stories. You see, whatever he wrote out there, I am not one person that falls for emotional blackmail. Have we heard from the man? Is everything he said his mom told him, is everything true? Is it true? Ṣé ohun tó màmá ẹ̀ ṣé ohun tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ ni màmá ẹ̀ sọ fún? Ṣé ohun tí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe ni màmá ẹ̀ sọ fún? Come on, you are a man. Don't be petty. Your mom said it said. Were you there? Were you there? There are a lot of women that are highly manipulative. I'm a woman, I'm sorry. But I know there are manipulative women. And I know there are also men that are animals. But you see, in your own very case, you will only lose, Bobo. Ovebo, ìwọ ló ní orúkọ. If the world should start to drag you, come and drag their front and back. Anything. About that bastard child. Were you there? Ibibai lawa. Bita awari. I'm sorry that I'm using some of my father as case reference. When Kabiyesi Oni said something about his first daughter a few years back, the mom was so angry that she had to come out to debunk the things that Kabiyesi wrote about his daughter's upbringing. The mom too came out to tell her own side of the story that, Bobo, whatever you wrote out there is untrue. I was the one that did this or that. As the man was dragging the child to his side, the woman was also dragging the daughter to his side. But at the end of the day, it can only be profitable for a child of that age that carries wisdom to say, enough said, mom and dad. I am not a part of whatever it is. I did not ask any one of you to take those decisions. Hence, I must not be the kilemanque at the receiving end. What do they call it? The bait. I must not be the bait you both will use to antagonize one another or to fight one another in public. You are actually embarrassing me as a child. So enough. And so bati le take ye no yin unteba jo kosita. E ma je kin je reason e mama fi wa ma koru nkan ba en pa mi abi ele fa mi sodo because to ba yo mo na so eni to to hun se baba lo to e se ya lo to e. So you see, I marry gbogbo ru nkan ba every now and then it happens. How can your mom be telling you they said you oh mo ya wa to bi gan to koko ni kan lo abort. So she mo yo mo to wa láyé le ni no. Don't tọ́jú ya te pé the first reaction from the man is èmi ò fẹ́ o. Èmi ò fẹ́ oyún mi ò tí fẹ́ oyún o. Gba bebe nse sọ fún wọn yẹn wọ́n pọ̀ be product mi ò tí fẹ́ ọmọ. Go and abort it. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn na wọn mi nu wọn fi yangan leni. Ìwọ ni kọ́kọ́ ni bàbá ẹ kọ́kọ́ sọ ru ẹ fún. Ja ọmọ Èkó ni ẹ. Má jẹ́ anybody poison mind against bàbá ẹ. That's bullshit. Bullshit. He said again to kajade ihun Asake so Asake lo ko síta. This is so petty of you, man. You are a man and you must be one. Obodo ja so jiarai about that bastard child was the first statement you made when my mother told you she had taken in for you. Were you there? Are you your mom? Ofeti egbo. Unti yes of one you even ate the only plantain my mother was trying to eat to regain strength. Ebile mapa ọmọkùnrin ọmọ boy ti lè sáré káàkiri kó má rí nǹkan kan. Wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wa àpótí ilé àwọn náà máa kọ́kọ́ gbé mu. Ó tún ṣe bọ́ta lọ ṣọmọ boy lọ wá wò. Ohun tó wọ ẹ̀ bá nìyẹn ọmọ Èkó ni way of life wọn nìyẹn. Ìyẹn ò yẹ kó sínú ẹjọ́ tí màmá ẹ̀ máa sọ. Kí ló ṣe jẹ́ pé plantain nìkan náà ló wà available. If your mom was financially ready, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ the subject láàrin tó máa wà the receiving end àwọn méjèèjì. Both of them must be financially prepared before they plan you, my dear. Both of them must be financially, mentally, psychologically prepared. Tomba lóyún àti ìyá àtọmọ ló jọ ń tọ́ oyún. So your mom should not expect him alone. Because what if your bani means? Ìgbà táwọn yóò lè jó obìnrin gangan ló fẹ́ foyún di ọkùnrin mọ́lẹ̀ àtúrí rẹ́rì. Òun ló fẹ́ bímọ. It's not right for your mom to be telling you those things about your mom just because she wanted to have you to herself alone. Tí bàbá ò bá dá pé jókòó so bonti ye so yóò lè pé jókòó tó bá jẹ́ ọmọkùnrin gidi. Talk to her, to him one on one. Tí bàbá ẹ sọ nípa ìyá ẹ. Dad, did you do this? Kò ṣe nítorí pé wà vulnerable. Gbogbo àwọn tó testify nípa bàbá Asake, gbogbo àwọn tó ń kọ̀ọ̀kan pa bàbá ẹ náà sọ pé ó níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní council. Bàbá ò kì í ṣọkùnrin tó yọ̀lẹ̀. Beginning lay rough, but wọ́n sọ pé I mean, you know, reverse is the case. Pẹ̀lú àwọn kan mìta máa gbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Èkó, àwọn míì nínú wọn yọ̀lẹ̀ máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ obìnrin. Wọ́n ló ń ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn dá, wọ́n lẹ́ni tó ń faṣẹ́ ni pé nǹkan tó dé ló dé. Instead kó máa gbọ́ yes lẹ́nu mom or dad. Learn to go to that. You see, ẹni tán ní kó má sùn mọ́ yẹn gbà mí. As long as tó wo látọ̀ nǹkan, bàbá ẹ̀ yá yìí nígboro Èkó wọ́n mọ̀. Pé jókòó. Ní kó sọ tòótọ́, did you do this? Okay, jẹ́ ká gbà pé bóyá ó wá ṣe. Tí ẹni pé yọ nǹkan tó lọ nǹkan sọ pé kò fi tọ́jú ẹ̀ lápò. It is highly wrong of you to take the words of the mouth of your mom against him. You were not a part of that relationship, my dear. You were only a product of that marriage, but you were not part of the relationship. You were not a witness. Whatever it is your mom or your dad told you about one another should be their own business. Don't let it instigate you not to hate on your mom or your dad. Efile, he said further, he even hates the only plantain my mother was trying to eat to regain strength 2 days after I was born. Tí màmá ẹ̀ bá ṣiṣẹ́ owó lẹ̀, kò yẹ kó jẹ́ plantain nìkan ló kù. Níwọ̀n tọmọbìnrin náà bá rí bó jẹ́ télọ̀ ní kọ́kọ́, ẹni máa rẹ́dì àrẹ́dì ni, òbò àrẹ́dì, okónú àrẹ́dì. Tí òun náà tó wá jẹ́ pé plantain nìkan ló kù, come on. Come on. Ìhun tó sọ́nsìn, abort that bastard. Maybe it's not ready for a child. She decided to go ahead and have the child. Ó ti mọ̀ pé kò sówó. Lórí ẹ̀, just calculate 1 + 2. Someone who says I don't want that child. Mama went ahead to have the child. Ẹni kan náà ti yọ oyún o. Ẹni tí ò tí ready ńgbà mí. Wọ́n yọ oyún ni. Yes, ó better oyún tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ tí ready, ẹ má fọmọ yẹn wá sáyé wá jẹ̀yà. Ẹ jọ ní family planning lórí ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ tètè yọ. Kò ní gbé unnecessary pressure and headache wá to the family. I'm telling you. But for your mom to have told you all this about your dad. Now, you went further to say, you told my mother never to mention you as my father, since you were educated and my mom was not. So you wouldn't spoil your steez. You see, that is another statement that calls for more questioning. Perhaps your dad is one of those educated ones, and then all ọba ọmọ lọ́sàn ọmọ alágbàlùmọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ títí àwọn ọmọ oníkíní kan ọba wọn ṣeré ó wá débi kan dáàdi ẹ realize pé ọ́fíìsì mà ni mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ àṣeyàn tó wà ní city kí lẹ máa ń pe city mall mo fẹ́ rántí kí la máa ń pe tax office yín tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yìn tí mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí mo lọ́fíìsì lọ́mọ oníkíní kan wá lọ lóyún fún ó gbọ́ sórí differences you may not understand it láyé yìí. Bàbá ẹ̀ kàwé ọmọ gbajúmọ̀ ni ọmọ jáde ni àmọ́ bí màmá ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ o, but with what you wrote ìyẹn ò mí pé kò rí bàbá ẹ̀ bí ẹni pé ó hate on you personally as a no. Ohun tí ò fẹ́ ni nǹkan tóbìnrin yẹn gbé wá ń bá ẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ má tie me down cancel ẹ ṣe Sulaiman ẹ̀ tì pé má tie me down city hall ládàá fún ẹ mo wọ́ọ̀tì city hall ni mo fẹ́ sọ bàbá ẹ̀ jayé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ lọ déédéé gbé oyún wá ó ní òun fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀ ọmọ boy dẹ́ sọ pé ọmọ mi ò tí ready no bí àwọn ṣu sàṣọ ẹ̀ bóyá kò fọ́ra wa lẹ́nu ni gbàgbé gbogbo nǹkan tí ò bá ṣẹlẹ̀ you were not a party ó kì í ṣe unwanted product it is probably your mom gangan ni bàbá ẹ̀ feel pé this is not my choice of woman. You as a man now Asake kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọmọ tó bá pàdé lẹ́ni tó bá fún lóyún bóyá olọ́kọlọ́ kò lábò pẹ̀lú ọmọ kan ìmí inú wọn wàá sọ fún àbí kọ́ńdọ̀mù lọ já during the intercourse wá yarí mi pé ọmọ wa mi ò sọ fún ẹ pé mo fọmọ o no gbogbo yín lẹ́yìn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ ní children out of wedlock. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òun ni mo tún sọ yìí gbogbo ohun tí màmá ẹ̀ kọ yìí story ni Àṣàkẹ́ story ó sí láàrin wọn ọmọ ló jẹ́ ó mọ ohun tí bàbá ẹ̀ fẹ́ àṣàdẹ́nu ó mọ ohun tí ìyá ẹ̀ fẹ́ bóyá ìyá ẹ̀ fẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀. That is why you see relationship àwọn òbí èèyàn gbà mí tíyàn bá tẹra mọ́ kó wá kó wá jù wàá rírì kúrì àdẹ̀mọ́ hate èèyàn tí ó yẹ kó hate ọmọkùnrin ìwọ náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ ń dóbò kiri gbogbo yín lẹ́ ń sample ǹjẹ́ tó bá pàdé ẹni tí ọkùn ẹ̀ ò fẹ́ tó bá dédé gbóyún wá ṣòro ní sọ pé o kọ pé no that could there's likelihood pé kéèsì ní ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ a máa ṣe láìlẹ̀ ní sùúrù tá a bá ṣe láìlẹ̀ lórí Facebook it means I'm going to end by because I only have 2 of my mobile here and I'm using the other one to vet the authenticity of the things I'm picking here and there on Facebook on social media. So phone mẹ́ta ni ìkan ti cover Instagram I need there láti máa fi ṣe evidence fún wọn yìí hold on. Now you went further. You said, all of a sudden, you are sick. No, you first said, you ignored me all through the years and never supported me with a dime all through my education. You want to call you story. Yeah. Ben. Baba koko support me rí education mi rí tí mo fi dàgbà. Mind you, me Abike Jagaban. No father. I repeat. Ever bought me a school bag when I was growing up. Because my mom and my dad separated after me. My mom went with me. My dad held my other sisters. At some point, they came back again. You see, all of us have a story to tell in life. And after a while, they came back again. You are saying this because you're still young. You see that? Ask my people, they will tell you, Abike only talks. I say it proudly, which is family and Yami. Does that mean I would maltreat my father? No. They still call me in that family till tomorrow. I still do what I have to do as a daughter to that family, my father's family. Yes, I still look after my half-siblings, whoever that needs me there, I still stand in for them. Because whatever that must have transpired between my mom and my dad should not be my business. I might have been the reason or the product which to fija, but you see, kò ní meaning. Oh, mon kò tó ní meaning. The only thing tó ní meaning pé Ọlọ́run forí ọ̀fẹ́ wá ẹ rí ọmọ tó sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ gangan, ọmọ tó sọ pé àwọn ò ní rí gangan, ọmọ tó sọ pé àwọn ò ní tọ́jú gangan. Òun lógo ìdílé. Shut up, my friend. Ta ló ń kó nonsense sí ẹ lórí. Ọlọ́run ìwọ ògo ọmọ pọ̀, ọmọ tán bí tán accept pọ̀, ìwọ tó sọ pé òun ò fẹ́. Ọlọ́run wá fi ẹ́ ṣògo. Tán bá rí ẹ nídìílé ìyá nídìílé bàbá wọn ò lè make a decision. My friend, you should be grateful to God. Stop being a judge. Ó mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ kò lè yé ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Òun ni mò ń sọ ní èmi fún ẹ. Àìmọye àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ láwọn tó ń wò wá bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó jẹ́ pé the same thing happened to them. What situation even happened to them? Ó ti ríbi tán ti force èèyàn, ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ wọ́n ti force ẹ̀ lọ ti forcept ìní tán fi ń yọ oyún bọ ìdí ẹ̀ pé ó máa yọ oyún. Èmi láwọn tán ti fi sọ forcept sí di ìyá wọn rí pọ́n máa yọ oyún, àṣé wọn ò lóyún yọ. Bàbá yẹn ló tún gbé wọn lọ, ẹ yọ oyún dànù, òun ò fẹ́ ọmọ, oyún ò jábọ́ o. Ṣó ń gbọ́ mi mọ́dé, oyún yẹn ò tún jábọ́. Gbogbo ọmọ máa bí ọmọ wọn fọmọ bíbèjì. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn tayọ ju gbogbo ọmọ tó kùn ìdílé yẹn lọ tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ gbà tán dàgbà. Wọ́n ráàánú gbà. Ìwọ kò fẹ́ máa ṣe bí Ọlọ́run ni. Èló ló kárí dání. Wọ́n fún ara ẹ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá síkì kí ló fẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá ṣe tó bá kú. Ọ̀tá ẹ̀gán lè síkì kó tún já sójú kú. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ náà ló síkì tó fẹ́ já sójú kú, ìyá máa rántí padà lọ pé bàbá ẹ̀. Ọmọ tájọ bí ti síkì o. Ẹni tí kò pé ń bàbá ẹ̀ láti jọjọ́ ènìyàn. Mind you, my dear. Ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ò ní ráìsàn, àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ náà wà nílé àìsàn tó wà ní intensive care tó pé àwọn bàbá wọn lọ́lọ́ invite wá bá wọn. Pé ọmọ wa o. Ìgbà yẹn yẹ́ náà tún rántí pé òun ló bí ẹ padà, kò ní sọ pé òun ti kọ́kọ́ sọ fún ẹ pé kò má bàa ṣe o. Gbogbo ohun tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin òbí ẹni nígbà míì àárín àwọn àtọlọ́hun ló ti jọ ṣẹlẹ̀. Mọ inú ti jẹ́ kó ṣe báyìí. Bó o bá dọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ fún ní mẹ́ta. Bó o bá dọ́dọ̀ bàbá mẹ́yọ kan tó kún náà gbé lóhùn náà lọ. Ìyá ẹni ni ìyá ẹni. Bàbá ẹni ni bàbá ẹni o. Rántí ọmọ ẹni tí ìwọ mi ṣe o. Sunday Muta ló jẹ́ dàgbà. Ṣé wọ́n fún ẹ ní ọdún sí láti lò? Àwọn ọdún sí family tán popular ni. Yes. I'm telling you. Did you answer his name all through your school days? Bí bàbá ẹ bá ti kú gangan kan. Àwọn ọmọ náà wọn bá bàbá láyé rárá, inú oyún làwọn tó bí wọn ti kú, my friend. Wọ́n rí bàbá kankan náà support wọn ni wọn bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọba jà lórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n gbẹ̀san ẹ̀ lára àwọn òbí wọn kankan. Ẹlòmí bàbá ò sì kú, ìyá sì sọ fọ́mọ ẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé orí bàbá ẹ̀ ó kú àlàyé bí ìgbà tó ti kú náà ni o. A tún ti rá àwọn ọmọ tó ti débi oríire tán rò pé bàbá wọn ti kú. Tẹ́tẹ́ bá bí wọ́n, where's your dad? I lost my dad since my young age. My mom told me. Wàláì bàbá wọn kú. Àwọn obìnrin tó mìnì ni wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí etí àwọn ọmọ wọn pé torí pé bàbá ẹ̀ ò kú àlàyé ni mo ya sọ fọ́mọ pé bàbá kú kí ti kú, mo ya ń dá gbé bùkátà mi. Story. Ọlọ́run fún òun náà lórí ọ̀fẹ́ kí ó bá lè rọ́rọ̀ sọ ní rọjọ́ èní, not for you to abandon him. Kò sí nǹkan kan tójú ẹ rí tójú èèyàn kan kò rí Àṣàkẹ́. Stop it. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó lè jẹ́ gbogbo ohun tọ́lọ́run ṣe fà ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sókè nìyẹn. Ara àwọn kọ́líìgì ẹ̀mí yìí náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ohun tán ṣó gbọ́n sórí nípa Barrister ni tó bàbá méjì ọ̀sọ́ tó ń claim ẹ̀ náà. Yes. ọmọ ẹni bá ṣoríire tán ilé ìyá nọwọ́ tọ̀wọ́ra nọwọ́ èyí tí ò fẹ́ gbà á tún gbà á dọ̀bù gbà torí òṣoríire ni ó nọwọ́ sí ẹlẹ́ni torí òṣoríire ni dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí ẹ̀ bó bá ṣorí burúkú bí àwọn ọkùnrin tó kùnú ìdílé yẹn kọ́ kí ló fẹ́ bọ́ lọ́n ṣe ìyẹn jẹ́ tuntun ìwọ nìkan lọmọ tí ìyá ẹ̀ bí ògo àwọn tó kù náà wọn gbọ́dọ̀ tàn jáde ọlọ́run wá fi ògo tí ó fi jáde ó ló fẹ́ máa gbẹ̀san lára ta ni wọ ta ni ẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n tọ́lọ́run ni tí ó ní wé tó lè fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run pé kó tọ́ bá pò kó ṣe sàdákà fáwọn tó bá yẹ kó ṣe fún kó dúpẹ́ kó bọ́ sí kọ́nà kó yíra wájú ọlọ́run kó yí sọ́tún kó yí sósì ibi tí bàbá tó kọ́ mi lẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n wà kọ́ ni mo wà léni òkúta táwọn ọmọlé kọ̀ ó wá di igun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé tí gbogbo wọn ó wá di ohun tí gbogbo wọn tó wá ń wárí fún padà ó yẹ kó máa dúpẹ́ fún ọlọ́run ní ọmọdé kò yẹ kó gbẹ̀san lára bàbá tó bí ẹ má ti ara bàbá ẹ ṣe ọlọ́run Àṣàkẹ́ má ti ara bàbá ẹ má tara ẹ ṣe ọlọ́run ọba gbogbo ohun tí ò bá jẹ gbọ́dọ̀ tara òbí yín rí ìbínú ọlọ́run òògùn tọ́lọ́run ó yẹ kó dúpẹ́ and I know it hurts I know it can be hurting as a male child some of you want to have relationship with your parents wọn dẹ̀ gbà yín I was reading about Túndé Ayẹni kí lorúkọ bàdá Túndé Ayẹni àti ẹran mi létí girlfriend ẹ̀ tí wọ́n jọ ń pò Túndé Ayẹni dẹ̀ sọ pé wọn ò fẹ́ ọmọ ọmọ tó ṣe DNA whatever ó ṣàyàrí aláwọn kéṣìṣì bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́pẹ́ tó bá dọjọ́ wájú àwọn gangan náà máa lọ ọmọ wọn á tún gbé wọn wá. I follow incidents here and there. I read about people's stories. I have some of them as my own people. Tẹ́pẹ́ same thing làwọn náà go through. Do you understand? They are going through the same thing. Their children don't want them. They are rebelling against them because they did not look after their children. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ kọ́ pé àwọn bàbá ọmọ ni wọn ò ṣe responsibility. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ sálọ at the beginning, not just your dad. Go and find out why he ran away. Go and find out why he rejected your pregnancy. You need to find out. Don't listen to your mother alone. Women can be so, our talk can be so well garnished and sugar-coated that we won't tell you the actual stories. Some of us just want to, we want to have you to ourselves alone. Convert everything to us alone. Abato Sholokwe Wasaye no why entitled to you. Forget the story. Don't judge. Just be a man and look up to God. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́jọ́ rẹ́sì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tán ti padànù tán ti yìnbọn pa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dànù. Àbó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Èkó ni. Oh, money. I know you understand what life on the street is. You experienced it. Perhaps there are times that you feel you need your dad's protection, someone to be there, someone to pour out your mind to. But come on, we are created for ruggedity. Yes. And that's ruggedity people must see. The means for survival. Ruggedity is part of it. We have it rough, but then we come out, successful in flying colors, better than the ones that were actually pampered with a gold spoon. So come on, boy. Don't take it personal. Jekolo. 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 Lọ́tọ́jú bàbá ẹ̀. Lọ́tọ́jú bàbá ẹ̀ Àṣàkẹ́. Mo mọ̀ bọ́ta wá ṣe kíní fún ẹni. Pé òun láti. Hold on. I need to hand that other one now. Hold on. First send your work on course. Also in bounce back. Emma Bino, my Instagram audience, we have a larger audience on Facebook and people would like to call in. So I'm sorry, I may have to end this here. We're on Facebook on Abike Jagaban Show, just Abike Jagaban Show, not Abike Jagaban alone, Abike Jagaban Show. That's what we have presently. And people really want to come in, want to call in. A lot of women would like to express themselves, tell their own, side of a similar story on this very platform. Lórí show tá wà yìí gangan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká allow a few people, you see, nǹkan ó kọjú sẹ́yàn kan, ó kọ̀yìn sẹ́lòmíì, ohun tó kọjú sẹ́yàn kan, ẹ̀yìn ló kọ sẹ́lòmíì. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn call in, come pour out to mind wọn kan sọ, okay, kí lẹ experience ti yín, what is it like? So I'm going to end the Instagram live chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Just pardon me. I know you haven't seen me in a while. However, I need to do this. I need to allow people to call in because our audience there is way minimal to the ones that we have on Facebook. And I do not have an extra gadget. My call-in number is actually on this very phone that I'm using to run a live program on Instagram. So I hope it's okay with you guys. Let's continue here. We are actually talking about Asake's reactions, you know, to his dad's sickness and how he has turned a deaf ear to what the dad is going through. But then the general public, the dad is actually a nice person. Wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ wà pa máa play àwọn fídíò yẹn náà fún yín kẹ́ fetí yín gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ pa bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n tó dáa ni ó yáyì ládùúgbò. So lè jẹ́ pé àárín òun àti ìyá Àṣàkẹ́ ni ò dáa. Ó lè ní reason táàrin wọn ò fi dáa. Ó lè má jẹ́ choice of woman ẹ̀. A lot of things could have been, you know, the contributing factor to the separation, the divorce, the whatever. There may not be any, there's likelihood that there's not even any marriage at all between them, except when we'll be more from around. Do you understand? So let's try and welcome other people's opinion. The number to call is my London line, the 074, the 481, the 66348. I repeat, 074 481 66348. I'm going to end my Instagram live chat now, and we'll be switching over to only the Facebook live chat. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for being a part of today's show. Join us on Facebook if you can, and I'll see you all later. Thank you. Hold on, thank you everyone. Do you know I don't do show on Instagram, and oh my god, the vibration here and there. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to bring this closer a little bit because I bet you I don't even know how to run this Instagram thing and how to hand me them up with man lomo. Any suru ni baba Àṣàkẹ́ any suru wọ́n gbé fún wa gidi gan ni o. Any suru ó lè jáwọn ará Èkó gan náà ń pè wọlé yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká hand the live chat yìí ná. Just hold on. I can see Nigerian people calling in. Just if you want to call in, just hold on. So I'm going to be ending this live chat now. Thank you so very much, everyone. Oh damn it! I need to just kilo shele. And now that's it. Thank you. I'll see you all later. Any suru. Okay, I have saved that. One fair fi pipe bati tota meje. Hello ma. Ma.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, I contribute a little bit.
I'm going, Dada. I'm going.
Yeah. More agree with the contest of 50%, and I do not agree 50%.
Okay.
Reason they pay Emma grieve differently.
Ben.
Mean it's second meal Àṣàkẹ́ all true.
No.
There might be a determinant factor.
Yeah.
Yes. There might be none as well.
Gbogbo èèyàn gbọ́ yín jẹ́ nko pick charger mi bọ̀ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ gbogbo ayé ló ń gbọ́ yín báyìí o. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
There might be a determinant factor. Nǹkan kan lè ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ fún ló fà tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But it's not in all situations. Ìgbà míì lè wà tẹ́gbẹ́ kò sí nǹkan kan. Ẹ mọ̀ báwọn Nàìjíríà ní ṣe máa ń ṣe nígbà míì. Nǹkan kan lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ rárá kó kàn má fi ọmọ yẹn. Kó kàn má bí a kò wá educated bá ṣe sọ àti ìrírí mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. But we do grieve differently. Nǹkan máa ń dùn wá jura lọ. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí Àṣàkẹ́ ti go through nígbà tó wà ní school. Bóyá wọ́n ti bully ẹ̀bọ ọmọ àlè ni. Bóyá wọ́n ti sọ a lot of things fún. A lè máa fún ìka máa sọ pé òkè ìwọ nìkan kọ́ ló máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún. Bàbá mi náà tọ́jú mi. Bàbá mi náà ò sí ń bẹ̀. Fine. Bàbá anybody lè máa tọ́jú èèyàn mélòó tẹ́ni bàbá ẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ nínú àwọn àtàwá láti tọ́jú ẹ̀pọ̀ ara Nàìjíríà ni wá. No, àwọn bàbá yẹn máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé kò ṣe máa wá continue lọ nìyẹn ni?
Rárá.
Mi tí ìrìbí tẹ́ ti ní àwọn bàbá yẹn náà látàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Mi tí ìrìbí tẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin bàbá ẹ ní nǹkan tó àwọn Gen Z generation yìí wọn gba gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ìyá wa táwa gbà wọn gbà wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You need to pull up, you need to be a man, you need to look after your kids. Nǹkan lè ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi báyìí sí mo ti lọ́mọkùnrin tó dàgbà. Tọ́mọkùnrin mi bá mú ọmọ wálé tí ò bá ti ẹ̀gbá gbogbo yẹn ló mọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀jọ̀ wá wò fún nǹkan táwọn ìyá yẹn ṣe máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Okay.
Ẹ̀yà ẹ̀jọ̀ bá ti ní mọ́tò bá ti lọ ṣe DNA bó ti jẹ́ kankan. Ó jọ ordinary food kan lèèyàn máa tẹ̀ mú lọ kéèyàn tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé èèyàn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes, ma.
Kéèyàn ignore wọn totally because my own narrative tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́mi tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ rò kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé bóyá bàbá yìí ò kọ̀ look after Àṣàkẹ́ but ọmọ tó gbà rárá ló kò gbà rárá and you can't come back now and say pé ìyá ò lè jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ sọ fún. I'm not citing obìnrin o.
Okay.
Obìnrin gbà mí máa ń parọ́ o.
Yes,
Ó
ma.
lè jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ sọ fún, ó lè jẹ́ òótọ́ ni.
Ẹ
Ṣé kò
ṣé
sáwọn
mà.
obìnrin tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni?
Ó dẹ̀ lè má
Àwọn tó ń
jẹ́
ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀
òótọ́,
wà náà.
ṣé mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
But
Ṣé mọ̀ pé ọmọ kọ títí ẹ̀ ń sìn based on nǹkan tí ìyá sọ fún. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àìgbọ́ látẹnu bàbá rárá. Then a ti gbọ́ tí àwọn a few people sọ pé ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ sì rí ní 2022. Until tá bá gbọ́ ní side bàbá. Ṣé rí nǹkan tá a rí lórí bíbá táwọn obìnrin máa ń ṣe nìkan, òun ni mo emphasize lé lórí pé we've seen where people àwọn obìnrin kan wá máa poison. A mọ̀ pé àwọn ọkùnrin they are who they are. Mo ń fún wọn ní tiwọn pé they can be beastly.
mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi fún wọn dáadáa.
A sì máa fún wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo máa ń fún wọn tó bá ti tásìkò tiwọn o. Mo máa.
Gbogbo wa pátápátá àfẹ́ tó bá ti kọjá 40.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kọjá 40 ọ̀pọ̀ tó ti gbogbo nǹkan táwọn bàbá yìí máa ń ṣe láyé ìgbà yẹn needs to stop.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. I agree with you.
Wọ́n lè má kọjú kọ́kọ́ lọ for no reason. They want to come back.
I agree with you.
No, now it's not done.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Káwọn náà má jẹ dead beat padà káwọn náà wà ń bẹ̀ fáwọn mi ò sọ pé bàbá Asake dead beat o torí àti ìgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. But èmi kàn sọ ni pé there are lots of crimes tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan táwọn bàbá yìí náà ṣe ń gbà yẹn òótọ́ ni. They would abandon, they will intentionally. Ẹlòmíì kẹta ẹ pé nǹkan tá Asake tell true ṣé kò possible now kí bàbá rò pé torí pé òun kàwé kókò gba àwọn òfin jẹ́ kọ́ rí ọmọ alágbàlúmọ̀ kan pẹ̀lú òun àbọ̀mọ ẹlẹ́fọ̀ọ́ kan pẹ̀lú òun kókò abandon it. It is possibility wà ń bẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Láti rí mi pé àmọ́ ọmọ tó máa ṣe fún wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọkùnrin náà ẹ jẹ́ ká máa look after ẹni ọmọ tó lọ fẹ́yìn lẹ́bí. Tẹ́ bá ṣe díẹ̀ lọ́mọ tó fẹ́yìn lẹ́bí ẹ look after.
Ẹ ṣé mà, ẹ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹni tó bá sọ pé yín lẹ́bi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa look after wọn. Ẹ ṣé mà. Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì pè wọlé. I'm sure you guys understand where she's coming from. Like, we need to emphasize on useless fathers as well. Fathers who abandon children. Okay, jẹ́ to be called Lele no atumu láti bẹ̀. Hello? Iye kan mi mò ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò ní ìdíkà tí torí àwíjàre ká sọ̀rọ̀ kí tọ́tọ́ lẹ́nu
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yóò ti rújú rárá. Àwọn eléyìí rí àfi ń dẹ́rù bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ni. A dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Asake ò ní kí bàbá òun ti sọ ń gbà kan rí nítorí pé ó ní kóun lọ pààyàn torí náà òun kọ́ lọ́mọ. Torí pé ó fẹ́ fi òun ṣògùn owó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Torí náà òun kọ́ ní bàbá. Kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. It's normal story. My mother said, my father said, my mother said, my father said.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Has got nothing to do with the children.
Thank you. Àròjọ bàbá mi, bàbá ẹ̀ ò dá, ìyá ò dá ló ọmọ fẹ́ máa gbọ́. Ẹ ṣé.
Síbẹ̀ náà bàbá mi ni bàbá mi, ìyá mi ni ìyá mi.
Ẹ ṣé.
Èmi ṣáà ní pé kèmi ṣe déédéé. Asake gbàgbọ́ yé dáadáa yóò ìkó tó já ní aṣọ òtí ẹ̀ já.
Kò ń ṣòyìnbó ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀ kó ni.
Ẹ̀rù náà ni mò ń sọ.
Ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀ kó ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pín nọ́mbà tẹ máa pè sí bíbá yìí.
Kò já rárá.
Kò já.
Yóò tó lè mú ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́jọ́ fún ẹ. Ẹ gba bàbá ẹ̀ ò sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ.
Ẹ ṣé.
Kò sí ẹgbà bàbá ẹ̀ kò sí ẹgbà ìyá ẹ̀ kò sí tó kàn ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn méjèèjì ń jọ tó kọ́kọ́ ríra wọn. Bí ẹrí ò sí níbẹ̀ gbà náà. Product àwọn méjèèjì ni wọ́n jẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé.
Nítorí náà nígbà tí wọ́n bá tí ò bá ti ń ṣe bàbá mi ló bí ẹ tí ìyá yẹn ò sọ pé òun kọ́ ni bàbá ẹ níwọ̀n yí pé òun ò fẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀nà ìbá pè ní bastard bá ìwọ tí ẹ̀ ṣojú ṣe ẹ kó máa wá fi kún bàbá yẹn lára pé bàbá mi òun ni mo ṣe gbá ni mo ṣàwó o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ sọ níjọ́sí ìpè kó nípa jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ṣe ń tẹ́ sọ kó wá fún bàbá yẹn l'opportunity láti máa sọ fún ẹ títí láìláì pé má bínú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Má bínú bàbá mi má bínú mo
ṣàṣe. Má bínú ọmọ mi má bínú ọmọ mi.
Ó ṣe ṣó tán ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ó iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run àṣírí ẹ̀ ló bò ó. N tó kàn dùn mí púpọ̀ ni n tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ téèyàn bá léèyàn pàtàkì nínú ẹ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n bí bàbá bí ọmọ tí ẹ tọ́jú wọn tó wá bọ́ tàtọ́ ní ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣe mí láàánú olùdènà nírú yín máa ń jẹ́ nítorí pé wọ́n máa wòye pé ṣèbí lágbájá lẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣèbí tàmọ̀dù lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ṣèbí ìyá ẹ̀ ní lágbájá kí ló dé tó ọ̀tọ̀jú wọn ò ní jẹ́ kọ́ra láàánú yàtọ̀ sí yẹn ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ láàánú kó ṣe láàánú ó kàn máa ń dùn yàn ní pé èèyàn á nírú yín tó máa lo owó ẹ máa ra mọ́tò fún yàn ẹ máa ná.
nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn ta bìlì pé ó ń bìlì tó wà lórí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni pé ṣé bàbá tí ò ṣe fún mi tí ò mọ bí mo ṣe lọ lóòwé based on what nǹkan tí màmá ẹ̀ sọ fún un tí ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa mi nǹkan tó wà lórí ẹ̀ nìyẹn táwọn blogger mi náà dẹ̀ encourage pé yes you should not take care of him gbogbo alámọ gbogbo ibi tí blogging shit social media ti bàjẹ́ dé.
àgbọ̀rú ẹ̀ rí ó ti dàgbà náà ṣé òun làkọ́kọ́ story ṣé gbogbo story náà ni a very good ending gbogbo story kan ló máa ń rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa rírú ẹ̀ rí nítorí náà ká lọ kú bí bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ bá máa rá láàánú náà.
láìsọ ọmọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀.
ayọ̀wọ́ yín pé bóyá òun nìkan ni bàbá yẹn bí ọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ bà tó bá lọ́mọ mi tó bá ṣùgbà ẹ̀ kò ní wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kò ní bọ́ sí pọ́blíkì bóyá kọwọ́ ọwọ́ àwọn tó kú òtó kò lè ra láàánú ló ṣe bọ́ síta tó ké gbàjarè ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ yí pé bóun ò bá dárúkọ ẹ̀ alọ́ndìláyà àwọn kan máa trace ẹ̀ tó máa ní bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ ni.
ẹ ṣe.
tó fi tètè sọ yí pé òun lòun bí ẹ o ṣùgbọ́n kò ráàánú látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ṣeun láàánú ẹ̀ ṣeun láàánú kò sí big deal inú ẹ̀ èmi ò wá bí wá láti wá sọ yí pé Àṣàkẹ́ ìjọba yìí bá ò bá àjọ torí mi lè ní sí bàbá mi mo tọ́jú àwọn tó bí mi.
ẹ ṣe bàbá ọgbọ́n.
mo tọ́jú bàbá ẹ ọ̀hún tó bá wá mọ̀ yí pé bàbá ẹ ò ṣe fún ẹ ìwọ ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ lórí òbí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
bàbá ẹ jọ òun ṣó ti yí ẹ.
ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn kọ́ làwọn tó kú ẹ ṣe pápápá.
àmọ́ ẹgbà bàbá ẹ ò sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ kó para ẹ̀ dà sọ́hun ìbéèrè kò já ni aṣọ òtí ẹ̀ já.
ẹ ṣe bàbá ọgbọ́n ẹ ṣe thank you okay opinion kálukú là ń gbọ́ yẹn o it does not mean pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. hello 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 à ń gbọ́ ẹ káàsán o. ẹjọ́ tí màmá ẹ̀ máa sọ kí ló jẹ́ pé plantain nìkan náà ló wà available if your mom was financially ready ìwọ kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ the subject láàrin tó máa wà the receiving end àwọn méjèèjì both of them must be financially prepared before they plan you my dear both of them must be financially mentally psychologically prepared tán bá lóyún àti ìyá àtọmọ ló jọ ń tọ́ oyún so your mom should not expect him alone because what if tí ò bá ní means ìgbà táwọn yóò lè jó obìnrin gangan ló fẹ́ foyún di ọkùnrin mọ́lẹ̀ àtúrírú ẹ̀rì òun ló fẹ́ bímọ. It's not right for your mom to be telling you those things about your mom just because she wanted to have you to herself alone. Tí bàbá ò bá dá pé jókòó sógbón tí yẹ sọ yóò lè pé jókòó tó bá jẹ́ ọmọkùnrin gidi talk to her to him one on one tí bàbá ẹ sọ nípa ìyá ẹ dad did you do this ó ṣe nítorí pé ó wà vulnerable gbogbo àwọn tó testify nípa bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń kọ̀ọ̀kan pa bàbá ẹ̀ náà sọ pé ó ní iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní council bàbá ẹ̀ ò kì í ṣọkùnrin tó yọlẹ̀ beginning lè rough but wọ́n sọ pé I mean you know reverse is the case pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan mìta máa gbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ èkó àwọn míì inú wọn yọlẹ̀ máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ obìnrin wọ́n ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn dá wọ́n lẹ́ni tó ń faṣẹ́ ni pé nǹkan tó dé ló dé instead kó máa gbọ́ yẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́nu mom or dad learn to go to that you see ẹni tán ní kó má sùn mọ́ yẹn gbà mí as long as tó wo látọ̀ nǹkan bàbá ẹ̀ yá yìí nígboro èkó wọ́n mọ̀ pé jókòó ní kó sọ tòótọ́ did you do this ó pé jẹ́ ká gbà pé bóyá ó wá ṣe tí ẹni pé yọ nǹkan tó lọ nǹkan sọ pé kò fi tọ́jú ẹ̀ lápò it is highly wrong of you to take the words of the mouth of your mom against him you were not a part of that relationship my dear you were only a product of that marriage but you were not part of the relationship you were not a witness. Whatever it is your mom or your dad told you about one another should be their own business. Don't let it instigate you. Not to hate on your mom or your dad. Efile, he said further, he even hates the only plantain my mother was trying to eat to regain strength 2 days after I was born. Tí màmá ẹ̀ bá ṣiṣẹ́ owó lẹ̀ kò yẹ kó jẹ́ plantain nìkan ló kù. Níwọ̀n tọmọbìnrin náà bá rí bó jẹ́ télọ̀ ní kọ́kọ́ ẹni máa rẹ́dì àrẹ́dì ni òbò àrẹ́dì okónú àrẹ́dì. Tí òun náà tó wá jẹ́ pé plantain nìkan ló kù come on ìhun tó sọ́nsìn abort that bastard maybe he's not ready for a child she decided to go ahead and have the child ó ti mọ̀ pé kò sówó lórí ẹ̀ just calculate 1 + 2 someone who says I don't want that child mama went ahead to have the child ẹni kan náà ti yọ ní o ẹni tí ò tí ready gbà mí wọ́n yọ oyún ni. Yes, ó better oyún tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ tí ready, ẹ má fọmọ yẹn wá sáyé wá jẹ̀yà. Ẹ jọ ní family planning lórí ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ tètè yọ. Kò ní gbé unnecessary pressure and headache wá to the family. I'm telling you. But for your mom to have told you all this about your dad. Now, you went further to say, you told my mother never to mention you as my father, since you were educated and my mom was not. So you wouldn't spoil your steez. You see, that is another statement that calls for more questioning. Perhaps your dad is one of those educated ones, and then all about ọmọ alágbàlùmọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ títí àwọn ọmọ oníkíní kan. Ó bá wọn ṣeré, ó wá débi kan dáàdì ẹ realize pé ọ́fíìsì mà ni mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ àṣeyàn tó wà ní city kí lẹ máa ń pe city mall mo fẹ́ rántí kí la máa ń pe tax office yín tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yìn tí mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí mo lọ́fíìsì lọ́mọ oníkíní kan wá lọ lóyún fún. Ó gbọ́ sórí differences you may not understand it láyé yìí. Bàbá ẹ̀ kàwé, ọmọ gbajúmọ̀ ni, ọmọ jáde ni, àmọ́ bí màmá ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ o. But with what you wrote, ìyẹn ò mí pé kò rí bàbá ẹ̀ bí ẹni pé ó hate on you personally as a no. Ohun tí ò fẹ́ ni nǹkan tóbìnrin yẹn gbé wá ń bá ẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ má tie me down. Cancel ẹ ṣe Sulaiman ẹ̀ tì pé má tie me down. City hall á dáa fún ẹ mo wọ́ọ̀tì. City hall ni mo fẹ́ sọ. Bàbá ẹ̀ jayé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ lọ dédé gbé oyún wá. Ó ní òun fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ọmọ boy dẹ̀ sọ pé ọmọ mi ò tí ready no bí àwọn ṣu sàṣọ ẹ̀ bóyá kò fọ́ra wa lẹ́nu ni. Gbàgbé gbogbo nǹkan tí ó bá ṣẹlẹ̀, you were not a party. Oh, kì í ṣe unwanted product. It is